pitcher to catch, and was always working to make himself a better player. We like to work hard and try to improve on everything we did. Since then, Phil has been my best friend for more than a decade now. He's my travel buddy. Whether it's snowboarding, working out, or just traveling, he's always finding a way to push me out of my comfort zone, which is not a bad thing. Regardless if it's on a baseball field, going to a higher mountain peak, in school, or just life, Phil has always been there to push me to be a better person and to give my best effort no matter what. When Phil asked me to be his best man, he sent me a very nice letter. As most of you know, he's not very good with words. But he hit the nail on the head with this letter. In that letter it states, just however far we're apart, 632 miles to be exact. Yes, he did the math. It doesn't really matter how far we're apart, that no matter the distance, whenever we talked, it seemed like it was just yesterday or we had just seen each other. He's the first person I call or text when something good happens. He always puts the effort in. And I can always rely on him to be a straight shooter when I need some actual advice. He's been the best of friends to me. Even if it's just listening to what I have to say. He's one of the best people I know, and I genuinely look up to. I hope everybody has a friend like that. He may not do it with words. Colette says enough for the both of them. But he does that through actions and effort. Marriage is not an easy thing. It can be frustrating and intimidating. If I've learned anything in my life, in my own friendships, in my short marriage so far, it's all about the effort that you put in. Phil is an effort guy. Despite the setbacks, or home runs he's given up, which has been a few, he's always been determined to give the most effort and be better. That's what I hope for your marriage. Despite what challenges you face, place ego aside and give your best effort to one another. Phil, you've been the greatest friend. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Congratulations to you both. I'm more than honored to meet you guys today. Let's raise a glass, toast the couple.
Throughout the following years, we would continue to be in the same classes and on the same teams. We would have fun weekends visiting at each other's colleges, and then even more fun weekends in Baltimore post-college. Today, we all live locally and have more tamed weekends now that we're in our 30s.
Bring it back to our St. Catholic Central days. Kat would kick our butts in basketball. I would dominate in soccer, clearly. And then Colette was the only one who even cared a little bit about lacrosse. But one of my first memories of Colette was actually during a sport that we all equally despised, track and field. Coming from St. Joe's, I wasn't quite yet in with the cool girls of St. John's where Colette and Kat went. But after practice one day, Colette came walking up to me as the same person she is today, beautiful and sweet, and she asked me to come over to her house. I was so excited. Once we were there, she turns to me and says, "You should let me pluck your unibrow." And off she went, and off came my eyebrows. Fast forward to now, we are neighbors who see each other almost every day, whether it's walking our crazy dogs, running all over the south side early in the morning, or complaining about how much our husbands golf. Oh, and thankfully our eyebrows are looking better than ever, so.
Oh, that was cute, Lexi. Mine, maybe not so much. Colette and I are Italian and Irish, which means we like to eat and drink. We've made it through quite a few injuries together. You can take your guess if they have to do with eating or drinking. Fine, I broke my hip during a wine tour. But Colette was right there at my hospital bedside with the Manny's breakfast sandwich the next morning. I was able to return the favor a year later on St. Patty's Day when Colette face planted over a guardrail. I ensured her that the dentist would be able to fix her cracked front tooth, no problem. We've been through mostly good times, but it was in the bad times that our friendship really shined. To this day, we continue to make the other laugh through any painful moments and always lean on each other for support.
We are all lucky to have a Colette in our lives. She is truly the most loyal and caring person. She values her family and friends above all else, and she would do anything for anyone here in this room today. Although she does have the gift of gab, Colette is someone who will listen to you for hours and give you thoughtful advice.
And we know that Phil is the best partner for Colette because we have seen him mirror these traits for her, especially the listening part. We like to say that Phil is the yin to Colette's yang. They truly balance each other out. We know that no matter what may come your way, your patience and love will get you through. And most importantly, never stop laughing together. So let's all raise a glass. Cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Stakely.